answer the question.
Yeah.
Then you can suck it up and play Junk Food Smash.
Let's go. And there is an items bracket at PSS, so you can just enter
Hell
that
yeah,
and have
there's an
fun.
items bracket. Don't let Delian.
We're in losers
Noted.
finals.
We are in losers finals.
Oh, who stabbed? I was right. He's starting with the Ryu. What the hell?
Dude, I think
Now,
Ryu's his
this
best
is-
character, to be honest. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's ballsy.
If
That's
nothing else,
ballsy.
This is the character that he wants to play.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean, this is the one character that has to actually fight Lucas, which is something that most people usually want to avoid at all costs.
But this is the stage that probably like engenders fighting up close more than any other stage. Like
That's
this is the octagon of the Smash Ultimate stage list.
Yeah, until
That's good.
WarioWare gets legalized, never.
Hell
Use
no. All right.
until. Okay, great.
And then I said never. I covered my
all right,
bases.
Honestly sucks. Love the layout within Blast Zones, man.
Uh,
Regardless.
well,
Pick it
while we were, chewing the fat, GoDMoDe is hitting focus combos and putting a hurting on this Lucas. About to lap him in percent. Yeah, there we go.
And we're gonna get the down tilts by the ledge. Oh no, actually trying to mix
Okay,
up
goes
that.
for a back air and dies for it. GoDMoDe.
That is very, very interesting. He sort of
Gonna
looked
have
like
to
he
turn the
ledge canceled
GoDMoDe
it
back
backwards.
on.
Looked like he ledge canceled it somehow. I mean, that's definitely not what happened.
Yeah.
You can't ledge cancel that backwards, but then he just slipped off the ledge and he went too low to make it back somehow. Right as he was lapping him in, right as he was lapping WebbJP in percent too, which is very
Yeah.
unfortunate.
He had all the momentum.
Yeah. I mean, he's still up by about 70%. It ain't over until it's over. You know, that's just one
For
stop.
sure, for sure.
Oh, but not if he gets caught out. Oh, I thought he called him out of his jump. Never
We've
mind.
seen what players like Webb can do with momentum so far. Like we saw Webb 3 stock beats.
Yeah, I've personally seen what Webb can do when he has momentum.
And look at the percents too. The percents are even.
You see what he did right there?
Imagine if he hadn't thrown that stock away. This is such a different game. Okay, so coming back from it, getting the back air, but still, even if he wins this game, this is okay. Last stock, even percents. This is not how it had to go.
It's just one of the most annoying things about Lucas, man. You just see it out there in full force for you guys.
Okay.
The up B, he didn't even hit God mode with it, but he put the fear of God into his mode with it. It was just absolutely terrifying. You know, you go off stage, I mean, he doesn't go off stage. He just gets that up B PK Thunder 1 out, and then it's like, it just instills a fear factor. Because even if you don't get hit by it, you got to go so low to avoid that, and then you wind up going so low because of how far down Lucas can extend that move. And then what? You just die, man. It's rough. Like, he just killed him 2 times without even touching him. You remember that damn SpongeBob scene? It's like, wow, you destroyed that guy without even touching him. Literally what WebbJP just did. Welcome to
Like
the
the
zone.
damage output. Oh, just runs up and hits him. Oh, he's super greedy going off stage there. That killed, I guess.
I cannot believe Webb won that game, man. Oh my God, that was
All right.
absolutely nutty. And you see WebbJP trying to play his game earlier. I don't know if you noticed, there was this one situation where GoDMoDe was in the corner. And one thing that WebbJP loves to do as a Lucas player is intercept jumps with his superior aerials.
Yep.
And that is exactly what he did in the corner. GoDMoDe jumped up out of the corner. WebbJP
Clam
noticed
hat.
or guessed that he was going to do that. Just jumped up and down at him, which can just allow you to just enter the Lucas vortex yet again if he's able to get all of the hits. Lucas, where he prides himself on intercepting approaches. That's one of the most amazing things about Lucas as a character. I agree with RJ. It doesn't make sense, but that is where he thrives as a character. Intercepting in the air. He's so good there, man. Do not underestimate Lucas when he's floating at you. Do not underestimate him.
Against Ryu, who has basically no control over his aerial drift, those jumps are something that are just like something that Lucas can feast upon. But you mentioned the Lucas vortex, and it's worth saying that Ryu really serves, like Ryu and Ken really serve as like the lie detectors for pressure that like the Lucas Vortex, because if there is a single gap in your pressure, in your offensive pressure, you're getting DP'd out of it, or you're getting hit out of it in some way, shape, or form. And so, like, honestly, like, even thinking about that, it's a credit to WebbJP for having his pressure be so airtight in the final stock of that game.
Mm-hmm. It's couldn't have said that better myself if I tried.
I don't know. Give yourself some credit here. All right.
Kalos isn't legal? No, I believe it is. They're saying that. By the way, that is I'm just really I really truly have no words. I am shocked that WebbJP won that game. He destroyed that guy without even touching him. That's just what happened.
When his opponent like kind of volunteered to play with 2 stocks, is it really that shocking?
Listen, man, there are a lot of people on Twitter.com who just like Smash 4 better.
Unironically.
And
hey,
apparently,
he is a Ryu player. The dots are starting to connect here.
Apparently, GoDMoDe is just one of those people. I mean, he plays Shulk, new character from Smash 4. He plays Roy and Ryu, who were included in the same patch, in the same day, in Smash 4. It's when they were added back into the game.
And then loses to another character from that patch.
Oh my, I forgot Lucas was the other character in that patch. I forgot. I was actually in Spain when Lucas was announced.
I forgot Lucas, the Smash 4 story.
I was actually in Spain when Lucas was announced. It was like 1 or 2 in the morning. I thought it was an April Fool's joke.
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah. Pretty crazy. Here we go, though. 1-0 on the part of WebbJP over GoDMoDe.
And we are getting the Roy, which did get him across the finish line earlier in winners semis.
This up a little bit here. All right, was just lifting my mic up a little bit. Apologies.
Oh, nice. And it's a bit of a slower paced game so far. It's just they're not slowing down their offenses; they're just not hitting it as much.
Yeah, WebbJP can just, if he gets an elite on you, his advantage state can just be so good and just force you to play at his pace. He's not like the kind of character who just like only has like one move that really forces you to like play in his certain way, like your basic Pac-Mans and your Zeldas and whatnot. He's sort of like a brawler version of that, though. You gotta slow down and really watch your buttons against him, because if you misspace anything, he can explode on you.
And you talk about killing with one move. No, WebbJP is really, he uses the whole buffalo here. Like, we're seeing Lucas's entire kit, and in like some pretty creative ways too.
Oh yeah, you can hate Lucas all you want, but then you watch this guy and you watch how creative he is with his character, man, and you just, you can't. You just can't. This guy knows his character to a T.
For sure.
And that's more than just solo maining him. It's just watching how creative he is with him. Because that's probably the best word to describe WebbJP with his combos. Or seemingly, he knows the combo routes beautifully. Trying to land that down air one right there, because one of the best and most annoying things about Lucas is that right there can't tech grounded spikes in this game. So what is going to stop Lucas from just short hop daring in neutral, hitting you with all 4, and dragging you down with the first couple of hits back towards the stage, and then just popping you up off the ground with the last hit.
Oh, that recovery, like,
what's the stop him doing that?
He's just juking the hell out of GoDMoDe here. GoDMoDe looking like he forgot how to play the Lucas matchup. Like, you don't go off stage that much against Lucas. Not as Ryu and not as Roy. The 2 characters who are just so strong on stage.
Did you see that?
I saw a lot of things.
Did you see? He fell out of Roy's up beat.
And then he didn't get killed by the second one. That's such a tragedy that, like, there's a real chance that him falling out of the first up B made the second up B so stale that it wouldn't kill.
Oh, man.
Or maybe it's just the DI.
Back towards the level.
Oh no!
I think it's a grab right there. Up throw would have definitely spelled it for him.
Oh, what are you doing? You don't go down there! No. GoDMoDe.
GoDMoDe, dang it.
It's not that vulnerable, man.
Don't do that. It's just the one little baby hit, man. It's just nuts. You don't mess around off stage with this character, man. You just don't. Uppy, it just takes one little stray hit from any of it. It's got lingering multi-hit hitboxes all the way around from the tail. It doesn't matter what part of it he hits you by. It will send you in the opposite direction if you're not careful. Even if you are, it doesn't matter. It'll send you off the level, man. When Lucas is down there, unless you got something that can, you know, reflect him or a hitbox so huge just to hit him out of it, you don't mess around with that. It's a golden rule in this matchup, my friends. Golden rule.
In the immortal words of Jim Croce, you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off that old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Lucas off stage. He's been saying it.
Yeah, I've heard him a million times.
Yeah, you know, I was kind of wondering what that lyric meant for such a long time. It was really weird.
It was almost prophetic.
Yeah, it's just to say the least. But like now I'm playing Smash Ultimate, and I finally understand what Croce was trying to tell me all these years.
Yeah, considering that album came out, all right, let's see, Clam Hat Math time, 48 years ago.
Bro, he just knew.
He just knew. That's crazy.
He just knew. He knew about WebbJP.
The prophecy.
We're on to what is potentially the final game of Losers Finals for you guys right here. WebbJP is up 2-0 against GoDMoDe. He did go Ryu in that first game, Glory in the second one.
On the same stage.
Not working out for him. Stop it.
Oh, wow. And you saw, like, I talked earlier about how Ryu's the lie detector for fake pressure. And like he tried to shore you out of some of that, and WebbJP was ready, spacing away from the shore you and getting the F tilt to continue his offense.
You saw him do it the second time when he got that other shore you by the ledge as well. He had the onslaught just going and going, and then he just patiently walked back from the ledge when he noticed that GoDMoDe was going to up you back, because despite all that pressure, he knew I can't beat that there. I know if I want to continue this, I got to back up and just show a little bit of patience in between.
The dash
that was
forward?
hot. That was hot. He didn't get anything off of it, but that was
hot. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay, but still.
Right to the duff.
Going, like, putting himself in situations that present more danger than he needs to, or like that he needs to put up with. Oh my god. The Wi-Fi special, spot dodge grab.
Hey man, he's up a stock because of it.
Yeah.
So can you fault the lad? Just jumping above and PK fire is going to beat that out. That actually is kind of.
I wonder if that wasn't true Tatsu, because like the buffs tell me that PK fire should not have hit through Tatsu.
I would say that, man, and I agree with you. But Lucas's side B is actually pretty messed up. That move is really good.
Drag down up tilt. That's Lucas actually has an insane amount of safety valves. Oh, okay. Wow.
Okay, buddy.
We're going back to December 2019 here.
Oh my sweet holy moly! Lucas has loved to do that, man, with those double jump cancel combos.
But
harder to do than it looks too.
Yeah.
Oh. Speaking of
so we're everybody's throwing stocks away tonight.
Apparently recovering. Down goes WebbJP. Throwing one away for GoDMoDe.
Like one of the first execution flubs I've seen from him all night.
Yeah, honestly, same. I think that is the first execution flub I've seen from him all night. But the down smash, did you see the step back?
I did, and I also saw the adaptation where earlier he tried to edgeguard him either with like the same. He tried to edgeguard the same rising Tatsu with either PK freeze or PK like one of the projectiles, and it didn't work. Tatsu clanked with the projectile, and he just kept going on stage. WebbJP learned from that and opted this time to just kill him with down smash, which is a much better option there.
He's just gonna kill him with up B, man.
That's oh my god! I didn't even realize that's it. That's
seen a player pull more out of his ass than WebbJP, man. He finds a way every single time. Every time. Oh man, and that is another 3-0 coming out from the good lad. He's in grand finals.